Greetings and happy Venus Day to you guys. I hope you are having a blessed day so far. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a pick a shell reading, okay? We're going to do a pick a shell. And I have 3 shells for you guys to choose from. And then we're going to do a message about Yosh money, okay? So pile 1 is going to be this snail shell, as it is called. Ooh, wait, where you at? Where you at? There you are. There you are. Okay. Pile number 2 is a whelk shell. It's kind of like the one with a little more ringes, a little more spike to it. And then we have more of a smoother whelk shell for pile number 3, which kind of looks like an ice cream cone, kind of looks like a unicorn horn, just a little bit, a little thick body right there. But yeah, so those are the piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll give you guys a moment to meditate and reflect on which shell resonates with you, and we're going to start our reading. Okay. Let's put these back here. So if you chose the snail shell, this is your reading. Okay. So pile number 1, this is what it is. So before we start the entire reading, I just want to tap in and see, like, describe your energy of what I'm picking up, and then this will give you more context if this is your reading or not. So then we'll get into the shells and then the cards. But for some of you, I feel you guys could be a bit more shy. More so when it comes to your money, I feel like Spirit is saying some of your blockages could easily be fixed when it comes to finances, or when it comes to, if you're a creative person, you're going to have to come out of your shell. Ooh, I feel attacked, Spirit. I'm just kidding. But no, this could definitely, why can I get him in the frame? There we go. Definitely be a sign that you're a shy person, or you're someone that's a bit more reserved, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I feel, I can definitely resonate with that sometimes, but if this is a creative type of energy that you have, and you kind of keep that energy hidden or closed, there's a good reason as to why maybe you're facing some blockages and some challenges here. Spirit is saying that you have to come out of your shell. You have full potential. So snail shells mean, spiritually, they're usually for travel and movement, but they can also be a shell that is a very protective shell, or where you might be someone that protects your energy too. So this is a very beautiful shell to encounter, because it also can be an intuitive energy. So you are possibly someone that is very psychically in tune. This looks like an ear, and it also looks like, kind of looks like, not the brain, but it kind of has, maybe it's the pineal gland I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I don't know what I'm saying, but sometimes I see an ear with this. So you guys might be someone that is a very good listener. You guys could be a clairaudient person, but this shell also can represent lunar magic or lunar energies, or moon, psychic energy, psychic awareness, okay, psychic gifts. So you guys could definitely be someone that has these gifts, in particular in the area of clairaudience, okay. You might be very musically inclined or gifted, okay. You guys can hear frequencies or sound, ringings in the ear often. So let's go ahead and tap into your reading and see what's going on with your shmoney. Okay, let's see. Let's move your shell over here. And I'm just going to center this a little bit. Okay. This shell is the abalone shell. And the abalone shell is also a very powerful shell. I didn't know it because I cast my shells in here all the time when I do my shell reads, I typically put them in here, or my 𝗙rie shell reads, I do them in here. But I didn't know the meaning, but it's actually for cleansing and protection and emotional balance and all that good stuff. So it's kind of like a creative, or not a creative, I keep saying that word creative, god dang. This energy of a vortex of spiritual protection. So I felt like it was only fitting to do that. So think of a question too, by the way, because the shells can also give us an answer. But take this as entertainment purposes, if you will. Okay, use your discernment. And we're going to get into your money. What is your message around your money? Since it is Venus Day, if you're watching this after Venus Day, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So you have, it's a maybe, because you have, technically I would say these two are yeses, because this little baby shell is facing downward. So it's, I mean, you can see its surface. So I'm going to say this is a yes, but when they're flipped up like this is a no. And you have two turkey wing shells, by the way. And my little unicorn one, as I like to call it. And this little tiny baby shell right here. And I think this is a clam shell. It's so tiny, I can't even pick it up. The turkey wing shells, those ones can represent some sort of shift, okay? Or shift of your emotions or freedom, okay? Yeah, again, you're going to have to come out of your shell. And the fact that they're both wings, it's time to fly. It's time for you to set yourself free from your own limitations. Now, this one, like I said, this is my unicorn shell. And I like the shell because it does remind me of like a unicorn. You are unique, okay? The things that you are meant to create could be centered around some type of eccentric thing. Like, I'm not getting, I mean, even if you work in corporate and all of that, there's still this element, there's still some sort of element of you being eccentric, you utilizing like your natural gifts and talents. Like, yeah, you're not meant to play small. Like, you're hiding yourself it's not serving you or anyone. So the way that you're going to really tap into your money is going to be with you being more creative, or you, yeah, because I don't know why I'm getting this energy like you guys hide a lot, or you don't express yourself enough. You're someone that is unique, but sometimes it can be intimidating for you to fully tap into that, because if you don't see other people like you around, or people doing things that you do, it's kind of like, well, why should I, put myself out there? Why should I be the only person? It's like, that's weird, or I'm a weirdo. Maybe you're used to being a little bit of an outcast at times, like where you feel pushed out, okay? But I think this, the proper term, I don't know how to pronounce the shell. The unicorn one, I just call it the horn shell, or the unicorn one. It also is very good for ancient wisdom or past lives. So you might want to do some memory recalls. And if you don't believe in reincarnation or past lives, like maybe a time in your life where you've experienced maybe some type of traumatic experience of rejection or abandonment, or where you felt bullied or something, because that might give you a little bit more insight into what's blocking you. Because it can also represent an action-oriented shell as well, like progression, some type of decisive movement or energy. So yeah, I feel like your money making is going to be very much so centered around a creative thing, or doing something unique, a different type of path. Not something that's quote unquote normal. Okay. This could have something to do with the community as well, working within the community, or being of service to the community in some kind of way. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what else. You guys could be a really good dancer. Spirit, what's the best way for pile number 1 to bring in more money, to manifest or attract more financial stability for themselves, those around them? Keep that money long. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have to come out of your shell. I'm telling you, like, you guys are, you might be shy about something. Yeah, you guys have a voice. Well, my candle flickered like something crazy when I said that. You guys have a very strong, powerful voice, and it doesn't have to be, yeah, see, you're going to blossom when you come out and you cut the bullshit, okay? Get out of your head, get out of your own way. You break yourself free of procrastinating or moving in fear, moving in doubt, and you shine your light. I'm telling you, like, just be, you might want to work with some yellow energy, some yellow candles. Yeah, solar plexus all day. Maybe some candles, because my candle flickered very, like I said, something crazy. So maybe yellow, or working with daisies, sunflowers, dandelions, maybe taking a bath with some yellow flowers, whatever you know, whatever your shebang, your thing is. I forgot what goddess the sun card is supposed to be in this deck. Let me see. I don't know why when I saw like who they made her, I'm just like, that doesn't fit. I would have assumed this to be Oya. I mean, not Oya, Oshun, excuse me. But it's Freya. So some of you guys might resonate with the goddess Freya. So the affirmation, or more so the question, it says, what matters need more clarity? Where do you wish to carry your light? Are you able to place yourself at the center of your life? And how might you do so? I wrote down this quote and I just recited it today. It's on my whiteboard and I seen it this morning and I was guided to recite it, but it was from a deck I was using and I was like, I like this affirmation. It makes so much sense. Let me see if I can find it. I'm always doing that, y'all. Like, it's never like a smooth transition reading. It's probably going to take a minute for me to find it. But ultimately, you already know what you're supposed to do. Or if you don't, give yourself the permission and the opportunity to, like, go within yourself, tap in and see maybe what is it that keeps you from tapping into your fullest potential, or walking in the direction or the path that you're called to, or shining your light, or sharing your gifts, okay? Sharing your voice for some of you, because you are going to have a breakthrough. And I feel like you have a bright future ahead of you. And not just that, financially too. With that Knight of Pentacles, there's so much potential. But you got to get out of playing too small. Okay, so the affirmation, it says, it's safe for me to take up space. I stand audaciously, or audaciously, and own my luminosity. You have to own your luminosity. Have the audacity, as one of my good sisters would say. She would say, you know, have the audacity to just be you. Okay? All right, now, so pile number 1, that was your reading in short. Don't sleep on you. Don't sleep on yourself. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If this genuinely resonated with you and you like this reading, you like the shows as well, let me know and we'll do more show readings or more money reads. We can tap in a little bit further. Leave your suggestions in the comments. I appreciate you guys as always. Much love. Peace. Pile number 2. If you guys were drawn to one of the whelk shells, this is for you. Okay. So you guys, I feel you guys could be kind of rigid, or you like things very precise. You guys could be an earth sign, maybe even an air sign, but or just a fixed zodiac sign. It's like I feel your energy could be like you guys could be in corporate, or you guys have a traditional job or 9 to 5. Nothing too. It's like you like stability, strong stability. I don't see you being the person that would be like a content creator or something, or like an artist. It's like you have to have structure in your life, something that you know that's going to, or at least give you some level of stability, you know, nothing fleeting. Okay. Yeah, you're a very stable person. You like to be in control of situations. You don't like dramatic changes. So yeah, you could definitely be a fixed sign, or kind of giving earth vibes a little bit. And I can't shame y'all for that, because I'm an earth sign. So, you know, I understand. Trust me. I'm getting like, if you're not a fixed sign and you happen to be a sun sign earth sign, I feel like you would be a Capricorn. Just saying. But you guys are, I feel like you guys are very successful, or you guys are empowered by success. You're very ambitious, so that's a good thing. Okay, so let's do your shells, shall we? You can have a yes or no question in your head, but I'm going to tap into like your money, you know, how to make more money that can be long and expensive, and what's going to make you more money without compromising your morals, yourself, you know, good energy. Let's see. Okay, then we'll pull some cards. So if you had a question in your mind, it is a no at this time, because you have 2 shells laying on their backs. They're not face up, but it doesn't feel like it's a permanent no. Okay, whatever it is that you ask, and then the unicorn shell is there. So this big shell right here, I forgot to mention, whenever I would cast my shells in this, I would just automatically feel led to use this, not knowing what it meant until I recently looked up the meaning of the shell, and it actually is it's an abalone shell. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, but it's actually for protection and cleansing. So it's only fitting. So it's like a vortex of protection and cleansing around our shells and our reading. So that's beautiful. But yeah. So something with family, you could have a family, or you're not, something about your family could be used to living paycheck to paycheck, or some people are unemployed, or it's just kind of like this poverty energy, or your environment or your family is a product of maybe your financial situation right now. Okay. Or you have kids to provide for. You could have 2 children for some of you, or you were the only child. You grew up with a mother and father, very protective mother and father. Some of your parents might have been what we call kind of overbearing, because you have this scallop shell here. So you come from love. I feel like your thing, your money is going to come from something that you love doing. And the turkey wing also talks about freedom and major shifts, or shifts of emotions. Like, you might get bored of what you're doing right now. You might get tired of it. You might want to do something different. Okay. The scallops also can represent choices, our connections, our journey too. So, you know, I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, okay? Or you're very smart. I feel like this represents your crown chakra, okay? That's going to guide you into what direction or action to take, because some of you guys might be wanting to transition or shift something in your career, or wondering if you should make a change in your career right now, okay? Um, some of you guys might have an affinity or love for the beauty business, something with love or beauty, sensuality. So like arts, yoga. So if you guys are the ones that's used to the stability and working hard and so on and so forth, like you might actually be called to do something different, something that you actually love, not just what makes you stable. And maybe your parents kind of instilled that in you, that you need to do something that's safe, or you can't, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like let's be realistic, let's be practical about it. Let's, you know what I mean? Like that could have been instilled in you in some way. So yeah, I feel like you guys are going to make the right decision if you're nervous about it, but let's tap in and see what the cards say. Okay, let's move this over. Ooh, okay. You have the Temperance. Yeah, see, I do feel like you guys are very traditional, but not quite. Not quite. So you guys might have a tattoo of a bird, a butterfly, something with wings. Some of you might actually literally have an angel wing tattoo, or wings, I should say, tattooed on you. 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to figure it out. Like, I want to make sure I'm making the right decision. This transition, this change. The Lovers, which is, she's looking at herself in the mirror. You got to consider what's best for you. You have to consider what's best for you. I'm not encouraging you guys to just take some random action and like lead you to like losing everything. You gotta, tap into your own discernment and wisdom. And I don't think you guys are gullible like that to just be doing some shit. You're not gullible. You're, like I said, you guys are very smart and you're very wise. Bet on yourself. There's something you wish for, something you wish to do. It's just a matter of time, like where you put it all together. It could be like a side hustle, actually, because I don't see anyone leaving their job, especially if it's a corporate thing. Seems like a side hustle or job. And I don't want to say hustle, I should just say like a side business, something that's an extension of you. The Temperance, I can't remember which goddess it is. I know the Lovers is supposed to be Aphrodite, so love goddess energy. Like I said, beauty, something with the beauty industry might resonate with you. Fashion, jewelry, hair, makeup, something with beauty. Let's see, the Temperance. Temperance is Inanna. Inan. Hopefully I'm saying that right, because I be saying shit wrong all the time. But yeah, I feel like you can balance and do both. The 9 to 5, the corporate job, whatever, and this side venture, business. Some of you guys, it could even be modeling or something. And I feel like that's lucrative, but you have to stick at it. You have to stick to it. You guys need to just find that balance. You can do both. Maybe you have passions and it's like, well, how do I express all these passions? You can do it. You don't have to just put your eggs in one basket. I feel like that's what you're learning, but just have balance. You can do it. Okay. All right, so pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope this resonates with you, gives you guys something to motivate you, encourage you, maybe give you confirmations and clarity, revelation. And as always, I'm sending much love to you guys. If you like this video, go ahead and genuinely give it a like. If you guys would like to see more readings like this or shell readings, just let me know. I would love to do more of these types of readings with you guys. And as always, much love. Be blessed, be safe. Take care. Peace. Okay. Last but not least is the other shell, which actually is more smoother than the other one, and it has like a feel of like a unicorn energy. Okay. So I have a feeling like you guys could be creatives, you guys could be content creators, you guys could have an idea that you're sitting on that you haven't fully like tapped into. You guys could be nervous about it. You guys could, I feel like you guys are pregnant with ideas. Okay, you're pregnant with a lot of, it's like you're pregnant with a lot of ideas and things that you wish to do, but you're not doing them for some reason. And we're going to tap into that because I'm kind of getting a similar energy to one of the other piles. Okay. How you're going to make your money, it's actually going to come easy once you put this idea in motion. It might be more successful than you think. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I feel like you guys just want to make sure that you're making the right decision. Like you're really big on your investments and if it's going to pan out well for you. So you guys have some type of unique idea. Maybe that's why you're a little nervous. Like, oh, I don't know how this is going to work out because what if, people don't get it. They don't understand. But you got to listen to your intuition. You got to trust yourself on this. I was about to put this up to my ear. So you know how they say like when you put a seashell up to your ear, it will sound like the ocean. And it's kind of like that childlike energy, like maybe the power of imagination and like really feeling and putting yourself in the position of where you want to be with that idea or those ideas that you have. It's actually going to be very powerful for you. Okay. So let's get your shells casted and then we'll pull some cards as well. It's something unique that you're wanting to do and you're not doing it. You haven't started it. Could be starting your own business, could be content creation. You can already be a content creator and it's just something you want to do that's new, that hasn't touched the earth yet, so to speak. So this beautiful shell right here, this shell, I think this one was gifted to me on my birthday from a friend. Actually, I have two of these and I think two different friends actually gifted one for my birthday. And the other, I don't remember why she gifted me this, but I would cast my shells in this bowl all the time and didn't know that this particular shell, which is an abalone, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, shell is actually good for purification and protection work. So when I do that, I guess it's a vortex of protection. So beautiful, lovely. Okay. Spirit. Ooh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Have a question in your mind, a serious question, important questions for you, no bullshit, but take it as entertainment, whatever, have fun with this. But we're gonna get your message about your money, okay? That you're gonna make some good months here. Okay. Oh, you only have two shells. It's a maybe. This has something to do with a partnership. Some of you guys, it could be a question of a business venture, including someone else, or you're debating between two different options here or choices when it comes to your money. One is based off of the heart and one I feel like is based off of stability and money, to be honest. Like what makes most practical and logical sense to you, what looks good on paper. What looks good on paper. So I feel like I always say this, you have to honor your truth. You have to honor your heart. You got to be real with yourself. Yes, have balance, but you can't deny every part of yourself, okay? You just can't. So You can't do that. I feel like you guys need to go in the direction of what your heart is pulling you towards. And you'll know, like, if you really sit with it, you'll know. Could be something creative. You might have to have patience. So, like, if there's a job right now that you're doing and you're not really into it, it's just what pays the bills, you might have to compromise and stay at the job that you're at, and while you're still building or creating whatever this new venture is, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have some type of level of self-control, Spirit is saying. So I don't know if that's like a financial self-control, and also not worrying about competition either. Like, that could be something for you, or where you feel like something that you have to offer, you don't know if it's going to fit, if it's going to land. Like, oh, should I do that? Should I not? Don't put limitations on this. Don't put limitations on yourself. Okay? Because I feel like this could actually be something very beautiful for you. Okay? Yeah, you have two things here. Two different choices, two different options. But Spirit is saying, like, be open to change, but also be patient with your change or shift here. Be patient. Have a positive outlook on it. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. I'm not getting anything else from that. Divine Spirit, what other messages do you have around money? You might actually work well with other people, or maybe be open to advice, or be open to networking, or someone with expertise, and maybe, you know, what you're doing. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to save money right now. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 of Wands, the Star. This kind of looks like your seashell a little bit. Her little buns kind of looks like it, huh? Yeah, so you guys have a lot of creative ideas. You guys could be Aquarians too. I just get, yeah, and then the 2 vases here. But instead of her pouring it, well, no, she is pouring it. One, she's pouring it on the grass, and one in the water. You got to have balance. Remember? Balance of the heart and maybe the mind. The heart, the mind. The spirit realm and the physical realm. Like, you have to have balance, like where you want to be, you know, financially free or creative free, but you still want stability first. Like, yeah, balance it all out. But don't limit yourself, though. Don't put limitations on this. Don't make yourself press for time. Set your intentions in motion. Okay? There's something about affirmations or visualizations that's going to be significant or powerful for you. Twitter might be significant, okay? Or this could just represent some type of social media. So protect your ideas. Write them all down. Maybe like sort through the pros and cons, or like, you know, sort through, like, have, maybe get a whiteboard and like put some ideas and split it up. Have some type of structure, okay? Save money. And I do feel like partnering up with somebody, or maybe getting a business loan, something, whatever. There's someone along the ride with you here, or supportive person. Even if you feel like you're starting off small, you're still starting off somewhere. Let's see what Goddess the Star card is. I think it's Nut from Egyptian goddess Nut. Yeah, it is. Okay. It says, what are your desires? What guides you when you follow your instincts? How might you find full satisfaction is the questions that they have here. So maybe these are questions to ask yourself. Okay, at night, you're very intuitive. Some of you guys might get your ideas through dreams, visions, meditation, or at night. Okay. Yeah, you guys are very abstract people. You're different. That's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like people need what you have, even if you don't see it out there yet. People need it. But it's in divine time though. Okay? Stay connected to spirit, but stay grounded. Okay? Much love as always. Pile number 3 if this resonated with my head is like I be having brain farts all the time. If this reading resonated with you guys, go ahead and like this video. I greatly appreciate it. As always, it's much love over here. If you guys enjoyed the Seashell readings and want to see more Seashell divinations, let me know. If you guys have any ideas or you want to do more money reads, let me know. I would enjoy it and love it as a Taurus. It ain't no thing, okay? So I'm sending much love to you guys. As always, be blessed, be safe, take care.